Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a video on what we can expect with the new moon in Aquarius tomorrow. So basically, as you know, new moon is all about setting your intentions. It's all about new beginnings and starting anew, ready for that to be completed by the next full moon in a couple of weeks. So it's looking at what you want to manifest, what you'd like to bring into your life. Also, you can use crystals for this. So amethyst is the crystal for Aquarius, but you can also use clear quartz amplifies any energy of the other crystals and what intentions you set. So for manifesting, you can use citrine, pyrite, green aventurine, blue tiger's eye as well. If you're looking for oils to use, wild orange, sweet orange, frankincense, all really good for manifesting in abundance. So it's whatever one you want to use, whatever you feel drawn to. You can do journaling, setting your intentions. So you can do this, the new moon's tomorrow. So you can do this on the 29th of January. You can still do it on the 30th of January. But I would say make sure you try and do it by lunchtime the 31st of January, because obviously then the moon starts changing into the next phase and the next sign. So the new moon in Aquarius is all about taking action, looking at things outside the box, being focused on your growth, and where you want that to take you as well. I wouldn't say just for this year, but obviously with the next 2 weeks, what really what intentions will that help with? Looking at your intuition, seeing where your gut's pulling you towards, where you're being guided. Aquarius is the sign of the astrologer as well, for anyone that didn't know that. So yeah, it's looking at things as a whole, where you want to take the action, thinking outside the box, looking at doing things differently, in ways that you can improve things. Also, Aquarius in Pluto. Now Pluto is a very big planet. Pluto helps with death and rebirth, so it's all about things coming to an end and then starting of anew. This isn't just chapters, it can be things that you're no longer interested in that you was once before. Removing yourself from certain people, it's putting yourself first, and that in the way of the purging of getting rid of the old. You may experience food could be upsetting you as well. With the purging, the body has like a cleanse, so you could notice your skin could be having a breakout as well. So it's all about focusing on you, your inner self, what your soul is calling you towards, where you feel guided to go. And it's all about the transformations. So a lot of people don't like Pluto, especially when it's in retrograde, because of things can come crashing down with endings. But that could be with all different things as well. Personally, I quite like it because I feel like I go through a natural cleanse. And like with Pluto, it's a rebirth, so it does feel like I'm rebirthing myself. So Aquarius is in Pluto conjunction. This is the first time it's happened in the 1700s, so it's a big, massive thing in the astrology world. It's about reclaiming your power, making them intentions and decisions for success and what that means to you. It might not be necessarily like the normal thing, like people will say, oh, I want to bring in £1,000 extra this month, I want to do this, I want to be able to work from home more. It could be just simpler things as well, like being able to treat yourself more often. That could be just something simple like having a pamper night, doing it yourself. Like time is so valuable, it's more valuable than money. And we often, I say, get to a certain age and we realise time is more important, so we want to do things that will create that more time, whatever that may be, whether that's getting up early, whether it's saying no to people and putting yourself first, dedicating one day a week to just doing things that you want to do, whether that's a Saturday or a Sunday, or whether during the week, if you have a day off during the week. It's looking at things that sort of way. So we also have, this is called the lunar new moon, because it's the lunar new year, because it's the first new moon of the year. Some people do celebrate this as a big thing, more than like a normal New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, than we would normally celebrate it. Also, it is the Chinese New Year. I would advise check out your Chinese animal and what that says about this year, because they are all meaning different things, and different animals we expect and have different things happen this year. It's also the year of the wood snake, so this is like a snake, you shed the old skin, like with Pluto. It is purging and shedding the old to bring in the new. It's about transformation and stepping into your own evolution, your higher self. And I actually saw that again this morning, so a lot of higher self stuff is coming in at the moment. Releasing a big thing, so it's releasing the old, like the skin, getting rid of it, to bring in the new, and just basically that transformation, so transforming our lives. So if there is anything that you're not happy with right now, I would suggest just take some time out for yourself, even if it's just 10 minutes, sitting there and writing down what you're not happy with, and then looking at setting the intentions of how you can change that around. It is about closing doors and closing chapters. Again, what you're not happy with and what you'd like to bring in that to create that. I don't want to say happiness, I want to say more like harmony, peace and balance. So looking at that will create that peacefulness for this year for yourselves. Also, with a lot of things going in with Aquarius, obviously it's Aquarius season. Aquarius likes to look at, again, freedom. They like the freedomness, independence as well. So what does that look like to you for this year? But being the logic thinking, being very logical this year, not rushing into any decisions, but looking logically around ways of challenges or things that you need to work around. Again, thinking outside the box, looking at different ways to address certain things that happen, whether that is personal, work life, or it could be spirituality, looking at what works for you best. But being open, and don't be stubborn. Don't think this is what I want to achieve, so this is the only way I'm going to get it. It's about being open to ideas, being open to new ways, and don't be afraid to do things differently. Don't do things like everyone else would do, but look at how it works best for you. So like some people with cleansing, some people like meditation, but not everyone can do their best cleansing, and looking at ways of helping them with cleansing and healing themselves through just meditation. Some other people like different ways. Like for me, my best cleansing method is sitting by the water on the beach. I just find it the most therapeutic way of healing for myself, and I like to go by myself as well. So it's whatever works best for you. But I just want to wish you all a happy new year. Don't be afraid of it, because it's a big one. Sit with your intentions, sit with your thoughts and ideas. See what comes to you as well, and see what direction you want to take things. Not necessarily just this year, but like up until the full moon. Whether that's creating the change within yourself, saying no to more things that don't bring happiness. And don't be afraid of saying no or changing things up, because you've always done it that way as well. So it's whatever brings you happiness is the best way going forward, and bringing that freedom as well. But Happy New Year, everyone, and thank you for watching.